Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a video to share with you guys on a small haul that I did in Edmonton back in September of last year. Now I know it's been a long time, but I just didn't have the time to do this video, so now I decided, well, I have these things sitting in the room and I may as well get it on camera so that I can put them where they belong. So, my fiance had some appointment in Edmonton. That is how come we ended up going there. And he dropped me off at the mall while he went to do his appointments. And I did a little bit of shopping, but little things, they do add up. So I've got a really big item there that cost me close to $100. But of course, I will show you. And it's not many things like I mentioned, but a little bit here, a little bit there. Like I just shopped at 3 different stores. So, but let me just get into it. So, first he dropped me off at Winners, which is one of my favorite stores. I did quickly look around there and then I left because the entrance to the store, you can get it from the parking lot. So he just dropped me off there. And I quickly browsed and then I went out the exit into the mall. And so before we took our trip to Toronto, that was in September, we were in the mall that day, the day before we left. And I noticed this store, this store is called Bombay. And some of you would know it because they do have one in the US as well. They sell a lot of nice furniture for your home, like living room furniture. You can get bedroom stuff. They're like high-end made, but sometimes they do have a sale. I did buy a couple things from them before, like I bought Christmas tree ornaments that I had bought there when I was working in the mall at that time. They're like the porcelain type ones. They were on a sale. And then I bought 2 little mirrors that we have in our entryway. They're on the wall. They hold candles as well. They're very nice looking. So we were passing by the store in September and I noticed a big jewelry box. Now I love jewelry boxes so much. So this is the box, guys, that it came in. And I ended up buying that and having them hold it in the store because it was the very first place that I shopped at and I just didn't want to have it lugging around with me as I walked through the mall. And I'm glad I did because when I went back to pick it up to go wait for my fiance, the bag was pretty heavy. So I'm glad that I didn't have to fetch that around with me through the mall. Hey guys, so this is what this jewelry box looks like. So I saw this in the window when we were passing by and I loved it because it kind of reminds me of like a wardrobe or an armoire. And I know I just had to get this. So when I realized that we were going to go back to Edmonton, I figured I would go and get this. And it was on a clearance for about $80 or so. So I said, well, I'm going to pick one up. And I'm glad I did because the store is closed now. They were closing down at the time, I guess. So I'm glad I bought it. So I thought that this was a different color. I thought maybe it was a brown so it would match our furniture in the bedroom. But it's actually not a brown. But I still picked it up anyways because I love it. And it's so heavy. Like, so a couple things I didn't like about this is the color. I mean, I like the color. It's just that it doesn't match our bedroom furniture. But I still like it anyways. Also, it doesn't have a section for necklaces. I thought that I didn't open it up when I bought it. I just paid for it and let them hold it for me. So when you open it, I thought the necklaces would have been on the doors. So it's got some drawers there that you pull out, and you can move these around in here. You can put them however you want. And then the two drawers on the bottom, it's actually one drawer. So I thought I was getting two drawers, but it's actually one. So I'm gonna open it and show you. It's one big drawer that they made it look like it's two. I don't know if you'll be able to see. It's kind of awkward to hold it up and show you guys, but it's just one big drawer. So that was what I was kind of disappointed in as well, because it only has the one drawer, but that's fine. I mean, I wouldn't have paid more than $80 for this because, you know, I thought it was cute. So yeah, that is my big, huge jewelry box. I'm gonna set it down because it's super heavy. So I'm super glad I got that one, and I love it. You know, I have a thing with jewelry boxes. I just love to have them. Maybe I can put some Pandora jewelry in there. Like sometimes I buy charms and I don't have bracelets to put them on. I can probably put them in there. So my next stop was at a store called, well, it's called Lamley's. So I'm going to show you. I have a bag in a bag. So I also saw this when we were in Edmonton before our trip, and I was tempted to buy it, but I said, well, we don't have enough room in our suitcase, so I don't want to buy things and bring it all the way to Toronto and then bring it back with us. So I was hoping that we would stop there when we came back to Edmonton, but I didn't go to the mall. So this store is like a Western. They sell a lot of Western clothing in there. Like you can get the plaid shirts, and you can get the cowboy style looking boots and the hats and stuff like that. So they had a rack just out front by the doorway, and they had some clearance stuff. I've never bought anything there before, but I just passed by and I saw this lacy looking thing, and I love lace. So I didn't really get to check them out because we were in a rush. So when I went back that time, I said, well, I'm gonna stop there. I wasn't sure they were still gonna have this in stock, but the rack was still there. The stuff was still on the rack, and there was like more than one dress that was really cute, but the other one I tried on didn't look good on me. So I ended up just getting this one. And this is such a gorgeous dress. It looks so beautiful on, and I tried a couple on. They were too tight. Good thing they did have my size in it. I'll show you in a minute here. So this is a size extra, extra large. They're made small because they're lined, and when clothing is lined, I find that sometimes it fits really small. So this is what the style looks like, and this is the price I paid. This is a clearance, and it was regular $79.95. So I mean, that's a good deal. And these are all the tags that it has on there. So this is what the dress looks like. It's got little straps, and it's a nice like a ivory color, but I love the detailing. It is so cute. I mean, like really cute detailing. The back is like the same. It's got like a little flower design. I don't know if you can see it on the fabric. Both sides has it. But I mean, the bottom is so cute. I just love this dress. Love it. This would look really nice in the summertime with a nice hat and the nice little straw totes. Oh, that would look so cute. I love this dress. I love it, love it. I fell in love with it. I saw it on a rack and I said, I have to get this one. And for that price, I knew. So that was that one. I'm not disappointed that I got it. I just love it. super cute. I was glad it was still there, so I said, well, that dress is for me because it's still available after a few weeks or so. I don't remember exactly when we were there. So then I went to other stores, did some shopping around, didn't buy anything at the other stores, but my last stop, I went back to Winners and I picked up some stuff. So Winners and HomeSense, they're sister stores. They also have Marshalls as well. And I bought these hangers. I love these hangers. I love them. These were $7 each for each set. So I found one at first, and then I was looking to see if there was any more around. And I saw once it was just in a bin on the end there. I think somebody must have put it there because they were coming back to get it, but I just grabbed it because I wanted them. And they also had another set, but on one of the hangers the beading was missing at the top here, so I didn't buy that one. If I'm gonna buy something, I want it to be in good condition, or if I can fix it, then that's different, but I can't fix those ones, so I picked these up. Then my fiance phoned and said he was coming to pick me up, so I was gonna go to the till and pay for these, and then I looked around and I noticed this. Oh, I just fell in love with this, how cute it is, right? And it's good for traveling. It's got a little handle. It kind of reminds me of like a Kate Spade type jewelry box, and I paid $19.99. There was no sale on this. And then it opens up and you've got part for your rings. You can put earrings. You've got 2 drawers. So cute. And then you've got a compartment right here as well. So that is just gorgeous, and a little bit of pinky color on the top. This is so nice, and I love rose gold. So I looked around and I saw this and I said, well, I'm getting this because this was the only one they had on the shelf, unless there were others, but they just weren't. Maybe this one wasn't in the right spot, who knows? Maybe somebody put it somewhere where they can come back and get it later, because people do that. So I said, no, I'm getting this one. And then I got this. I went up to the till, paid for my hangers and this one. And then I went pick up my jewelry box, and I was waiting at the entrance for my fiance. So when I told him that I bought that big jewelry box, I said, guess what I got? And I told him. He's like, no way, because I think he was thinking I got a jewelry armoire like the one he was buying me for Christmas. So I think he was kind of worried about that, because he must have already bought that one. But I wouldn't have bought that one unless I noticed I wasn't getting one for Christmas. Then I probably would have bought one for the new year or something, because I had made up my mind I wanted to get one of those. But anyways, I don't think he really likes the color because it doesn't match our furniture, but I set it up in our guest bedroom, so it'll look good in there. So yes, that's what I picked up in Edmonton. Very late video. This was back in September. I'm so ashamed that, I wasn't able to do this video earlier, but it's just how it goes. And sometimes I put things away in a spot and I don't remember about it until months after, and then I have to do the video really late. So, but that was my video. As you can see, I'm wearing my Zulily top and that I showed you in my last video. I love it. It's nice and doesn't fit too tight, but it fits me just right because I've got enough room in this section here, which I like. I don't like tight constricting clothing on my body. So, I'm pretty sure I paid a good price for this. So that was my video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I didn't talk too much and bore anybody. But if you like anything that you saw in the video, you can leave some comments down below. Let me know if you've heard of that store called Bombay. I know for sure that they're in the US because they sell really nice stuff. It can be kind of pricey, but they sell beautiful stuff. Of course, we no longer have one in Canada. I'm not sure if all the stores were closed. I'm not even sure if there were more of them. But I know the one in West Edmonton Mall is closed out. So I was disappointed, but I'm still glad I picked up my jewelry box. I probably would have got it a bit more cheaper maybe if I had known this, but it wasn't until after then I saw it up on Facebook. They were saying they're closing out, and what can you do? That's how it is in that mall. A lot of times businesses close because the rent is expensive, or maybe they're just not making enough money for the location that they're at. So you just never know, right? I worked in a smaller store in the mall that had to close down because they weren't doing good business. And that time I was doing two jobs. This was before I met my fiance. And because I used to spend so much and I needed to do two jobs. And when the store informed me that they were closing, I sat down and I cried because, you're new to Canada, and you don't expect these kinds of things. You lose a job, you figure, oh my goodness, I'm gonna be out of a money. I will be losing a paycheck. So I felt really bad, and I was crying in the mall while I was telling my mom, and she said, you know what, these things happen. It's North America. It happens all the time. You're gonna find another job. It's easy to find retail jobs because they're always looking for people. They're always hiring. They want more people to help them in the store. So you're not gonna have a hard time finding a job. But it kind of upset me because I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I spend so much. I need the money, and you know. But then it worked out in the end because I did find another job, and I ended up going down just to one job afterwards because I didn't really need two jobs. It was just harder on me. I was always tired and stuff like that. So, but that's another story for another time. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye guys.